This is my mentor response from this week. We met on Monday the 26th in the morning, and the prep work for this meeting was an executive book report over crucial conversations. And so I read through that and kind of read through, prepared, looked at the key ideas. And then when Dave and I met, we talked a lot about what crucial conversations look like in ministry, whether it's with a congregational member, whether it's with a staff member, or whether it's with someone who's higher up in leadership than you. And he talked about how to implement listening into decision making, and how to better have decision making in ministry, and how to have a healthy team. And part of one of the biggest things of having a healthy team was being able to have crucial conversations, big conversations, and emotional conversations. And so we talked a lot about what that looks like, how to be a listener, how to let people know they're being heard even when their ideas may not being used right then, or how to let people know they need to improve or work on something without putting them down or hurting them or harming them. And so we talked a lot about that. And then briefly, we discussed the Myers-Briggs results, and just I am an INTJ. It's been pretty consistent through any Myers-Briggs I've taken. I've typically been the INTJ. And so we talked about what that looks like in ministry, how to balance small talk conversations, kind of where I struggle, just the not necessarily like deep conversations, just surface level conversations. I'm kind of awkward at, not very good at. And so just kind of talking about ways to improve that, ways to acknowledge that it may not be dominant in my personality, but it's part of ministry and something I need to work on. But then we just talked about what it looks like to be a thinker, to be a processor, to have kind of this discernment spiritual gift. And so we talked a lot about that, and what it looks like to just lead with your personality, and then fill staff members around you who aren't the exact same personality as you. That way you're reaching a wider base, and you're reaching your full potential as a team. And so a lot of that also filtered into kind of the crucial conversations where each of your staff members, each of the people you're talking to or having these conversations with, are going to respond differently, think differently, and feel differently. And a lot of that comes from their personality type. And so just knowing the different personality levels and types, and how they contribute to how someone acts or responds, can really help in crucial conversations. And so we kind of tied those back in together. But next week in 2 weeks is my last meeting with Dave Fladung, and I'm hoping after that we'll maybe ease off, like not every other week, but stay in connection and stay in touch, because he's definitely someone that I can learn a lot from and connect with well. So thanks for watching my video. Have a good night. Thanks. Bye.